Before we dive into the world of period dramas, a question: can a show set in the Great Depression really feel like it's from another era when it's constantly referencing modern conveniences? Um, if you're enjoying this content, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button to support us. The Dutton family, the stars of Taylor Sheridan's 1923, are known for their rugged, old-fashioned lifestyle on the Yellowstone Ranch. However, in the show's second season, it's hard not to notice how often they mention modern amenities that are supposed to be out of their reach. Cara Dutton, played by Helen Mirren, is a prime example of this. Uh, and in one episode, she's excitedly talking to her husband about the prospect of having an icebox in their house. Um, um, it's a moment that feels like it's trying to remind us of how old-fashioned everything is, rather than simply being a natural part of the story. This isn't the only time that the show's characters mention modern conveniences. In fact, it's become a bit of a running joke. A salesman tries to sell them on modern appliances, and they're all like, "Oh, wouldn't it be great to have one of those?" It's like they're trying to convince us that they're really from the past. Uh, if the characters are constantly talking about how much they want modern conveniences, it's hard to take them seriously. It's not just about the Duttons either. The show's portrayal of the 1920s is often more about highlighting how old-fashioned everything is, rather than simply showing us what life was like back then. And that's a shame, because there are some really compelling moments in the show that don't feel like they're trying to hit us over the head with period references. Take, for example, Spencer Dutton's initial encounter with pizza. Um, it's a moment that's both funny and poignant, and it feels like it's really from another era. Uh, but it's not some big, obvious period reference. It's just a natural part of the story. So what's the takeaway here? Maybe it's just that sometimes less is more when it comes to period pieces. If you're going to set a show in the Great Depression, just commit to it and show us what life was like back then. And that's not that mission, but don't feel like you need to constantly remind us of how old-fashioned everything is. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time. Okay.